Huge Tesla news to talk about this week as Tesla beat analysts' predictions, delivering over 422,000 vehicles. And also Tesla has increased prices for the fifth time this year. So in this video, I'm going to talk about all that in huge news on a brand new model for Tesla, which I think is going to really change everything about the company and sales. So Tesla has made price changes once again. And now the price changes will have, I'm sure, a significant effect on demand. Now, in this video, I want to talk about each change to each vehicle, but also talk about a new entry-level Model Y that I think will increase even more demand for Tesla's best-selling vehicle. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Please like, subscribe, comment. So let's get started. So I'm going to go through each vehicle. And I'm going to leave the Model Y for last since it's the one with the biggest change and biggest update and biggest impact. So we'll start with the Model 3. Now, the Model 3 is Tesla's entry-level vehicle. Now, when you go to order now, you're going to see the updated prices as of the recording of this video. Now, the first thing I want to notice or mention before I even go into the price changes is the federal tax credit update on the Model 3. Now, you'll notice that on Tesla's site now there is an update saying that based on the new RS guidelines, the $7,500 credit will be reduced for the Model 3 rear-wheel drive on April 18th to $3,750. There is no mention right now on the Model 3 Performance or the Model Y, but if you click on details, it kind of tells you the exact same header that it mentioned. It gives you the income limitations, the price caps. Model 3 still price capped at $55,000, Model Y at $80,000. And you obviously should consult with your tax tax specialist to get more information on the tax credit. But let's get started. So now the Model 3 rear-wheel drive now starts at $41,990. The previous price was $42,990. So Tesla had dropped price on both Model 3 variants, the Model 3 and the Model 3 Performance, by $1,000. So now the Model 3 rear-wheel drive in its most basic configuration is going to cost $41,990. You get 272 miles of range, 140 miles top speed, and 5.8 seconds. Still a great car for the money. And if you can get this car delivered to you before April 18th, you still get the full $7,500 tax credit. So that to me is one of the main reasons Tesla has decided to make decreases, since they know the tax credit will be eventually decreasing and going away. They still want to keep that demand up. The Model 3 Performance, does have more power. It has two motors, so you do get 350 miles of range, 162 miles of top speed, and a 0 to 60 time of 3.1 seconds, which is basically supercar territory, and is more than 2 seconds quicker than the rear-wheel drive. And with the Model 3 Performance, you get bigger 20-inch wheels, performance brakes, and aluminum pedals. All right, so now let's take a look at the two vehicles that saw the biggest increases to prices, which is the Model S. So the Model S, which is Tesla's high-end luxury sedan, was previously at $89,990, and now the price dropped $5,000 on the Model S, and this is both vehicles. So it's the Model S all-wheel drive, which is now $84,990 with a top speed of 149 miles, 0 to 63.1 seconds, and a range of 405 miles. And then you get the Model S Plaid, which is now $104,990. It was previously $109,990. So again, another decrease of $5,000 on both vehicles, which is pretty insane considering the amount of performance in the space and the looks. The Model S to me is such an underrated car, and it's a great price point for this car. And what do you guys think? Will Tesla continue to drop prices? I would say so, as more demand goes to other companies, and as demand kind of decreases, they're gonna have to continue to do that. But I think it's great for us consumers. This competition lowers prices. It makes it better for us as we get more value for our purchase. And then the Model X has also seen a $5,000 decrease. So that means that a dual motor all-wheel drive Model X now costs $94,990. It was previously $99,990. And with that, you get the range of 348 miles, top speed of 149 miles in 3.8 seconds, 0 to 60. And the Model X Plaid is now $104,990, and it was before $109,990. So you get crazy performance with this car. You get 2.5 seconds 0 to 60 for a family vehicle, basically a family SUV or crossover. Now the X and the S do not have the $7,500 tax credit. It's only limited right now for the Model 3 and the Model Y. And speaking of the Model Y, let's talk about the huge news for the Model Y, which is now the introduction of a third variant. Basically, the cheapest entry-level Model Y you can get is now the dual motor all-wheel drive Model Y, which now starts at $49,990. This vehicle previously was not available. Tesla had this vehicle for sale, I believe, in 2020, 2021. They discontinued it because they said, well, there wasn't much battery range. But I think they've reconsidered, considering the price and the number of vehicles Tesla hopes to sell. This vehicle makes a lot of sense for them, and also is a great buy, considering that you still get the $7,500 tax credit on the Model Y as of the recording. So this car, still very good deal, and you still get very good range. You still get 279 miles of range, top speed of 135 miles, and 0 to 60 in 5 seconds. Now the Model Y long range and the Model Y performance have both decreased by $2,000. So the Model Y long range was before $54,990. It's now $52,990. And then you get, it looks very similar to the standard, but it just has a bigger battery. So the acceleration doesn't change much. You see it changes from 5 seconds to 4.8, but the range is significantly higher on the long range. And then you have the Model Y performance, which was previously $58,990, and it is now $56,990. And with the Model Y, you get an increased top speed, you get bigger wheels of 21 inches, performance brakes, a lowered suspension, and carbon fiber spoiler and aluminum pedals, and again, range of 303 miles. So that is it. Stay tuned for more videos. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. Appreciate you guys. Have an awesome day.